Alright, everybody ready?
Ready, check.
Ready.
Ready up? Okay. So are we... Is
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, last time we left off here, in this bridge, over this river. We were in a village, we had procured some weapons and equipment, ready to make the journey to King's Foot Keep, I believe is where everybody said they wanted to go.
Yes.
So question for you.
Yes.
I don't think we ever split up the money that we got.
We got money?
The money we got from...
From selling his herbs and everything.
True, we didn't. So I
How
guess
did I
he
miss?
took it.
So I say just split it 3 ways and go
I
on.
missed herbs?
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
a...
you missed herbs.
Oh man, how did I miss the herbs?
Tell you how.
Of all the things to miss,
You don't fucked up.
Alright.
I feel like I have.
I mean, considering they were his herbs, I assume he would have taken them with him when he left Fort Lockhill.
But I assume that she helped him get them. She'd at least give her some. At the very least.
Valid point.
I
well.
can understand me not getting any, but I think she should at least get some.
Yeah. And what? He ended up getting 100, right?
Yeah, it was
so
100.
So maybe he gave you a quarter of that?
Yeah, I don't know how much money I have, regardless.
Well, now you have 25.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
And
so...
I'm still broke
Yes.
after my body was rated for all of the money.
Hey, now I resemble that comment. I
That's
did the rating. Never mind.
Yeah, I felt your tail.
You liked it.
I really did.
So our
It's not-
objective was what? Somebody tell me now. Somebody update everybody.
Our objective.
Yes. What were we doing? Where were we headed? Or why were we going there?
So, we were supposed to go down to Dragon's Reach, and then,
I think we were
we're
gonna
really
come over
gonna
to
go
Andos to
down.
look for them, but or we're
Where are we
trying to make
going?
between there or going over to Dreer Forest. We'd never actually made up our mind.
Yeah, you have to go find the guy, the king's son.
My character lost interest.
Yeah,
In the king's son.
Yep.
I'm kind of more. They're elves. If this is the Elven Forest, we should probably come over there.
Okay.
That's what my person.
My people. I'll go wherever my people are.
Okay.
You know, home is where the heart is.
So for King's Foot, let's go.
Alright.
They're technically on this washed out bridge.
And what part of the Queen do we get to touch? We get to touch the King's Foot.
Oh my god.
You know what? Go ahead and try.
Wow.
Go ahead and try. What could go wrong?
I roll a 3d6.
King's Foot, King's Foot Queen.
Sex appeal, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I help with some intimidation skills.
I can see where this is going
And some
already.
extra sex appeal as well. Because these jewels are
extra.
just.
In my speech, I tell the queen to run.
All right, let's keep going now.
Okay. So, do you want to grab anything else while we're in town before you leave? Any
We're not in.
supplies?
Are we?
Well,
You
yeah,
already
we never
left.
Did we? No, because I said we
Oh,
were going to
that's
wait to
right,
leave
yeah.
until afterwards.
There's
this
nothing I really think there is. But now that we have a mage that just kind of woke up all of a sudden in the middle of our
I got no money, so you can just.
blacksmith.
You
Go.
can just.
Okay. You guys have a little bit of food and stuff, so you should be
I'm cooking
We don't want to waste the food.
at the
Bless
start of every freaking thing. I'm cooking.
And so the sun rises in, and we can prepare for the journey forward. And he burns it again.
Can I not burn food?
Sounds perfect to me.
You always burn it.
I haven't not burnt it yet.
No, there was one time that he only charred it.
Oh, yep, that's right. That's right. It wasn't
Still.
as bad then.
Well, I'm gonna eat it before he burns it, so.
Eating it raw.
It's disrespectful to not let me cook for you. Just saying.
It's disrespectful to force her to do something she doesn't want to do.
Disrespectful to burn
Did
it.
anyone ask you?
Yes, I'm in your head. Remember?
I'm working on that. Don't worry.
I'm working on that. Is that what you said?
Yeah, he's been working
This is-
on it.
There's a spell for that.
Yep.
Mhm.
I know there is. I have not mentioned it for a reason.
Okay, so you guys set off towards Kingsfoot Keep, and
Thank
As
you,
you head
thank
there,
you,
over the
Mingling.
next
How are
coming
you
days,
doing? Thank you for that host.
the land
time.
around the roads
How
is
are
farmland
you?
as far as the eyes can see. But on each of these farms, in every field, are elvish slaves toiling away.
Mm.
Elvish slaves so close to the elven forest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
The elvish
Howdy, howdy,
forest that
boo.
was
How you
long ago
doing? We
conquered
are playing GURPS.
by the kingdom of Lindum.
It's very,
now.
very similar to D&D.
So,
Me, Domino
Payback.
Effect, and Miller's Rage you're playing.
while on the road, you approach. There's a
I
elderly
am a
woman,
baby
an
dragon.
elvish woman, laying in the road. She only has one leg, and she has her hand outstretched. And she's begging. Come across her.
So, side note.
Mhm.
What is the currencies from lowest to highest, or is there only one?
Only one. I'm not.
It's only gold? Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to check before we got going any further.
I get
it. Hmm.
I'm in person form.
What now?
I'm in person form, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
So, oh my gosh.
Way to go, GM!
I know.
Eesh, some people's children.
Right? Okay.
Alright.
So, she looks at you. Please, change cripple.
What?
I couldn't hear you.
Say that
Cut
again.
out.
Please, change for an old cripple.
I tell the dragon, cough it up.
Off what up? Smoke?
No, I'm gonna burn the old lady.
I don't want to burn it. That's why I'm asking. What the hell do you want me to do?
I'm sure you have one gold coin to spare.
Oh, well, I'm not. I didn't swallow it. I can't cough that up. Eesh. I throw him a gold coin.
She thanks you. Thank you. Thank you, young sirs and madam and creature.
Creature.
You're right. He's a.
I run up,
creature.
but I go up to her and I kind of smell her. Do I smell anything?
She kind of backs away, afraid. But yeah, you smell a lot of stench.
Right. Going.
Where's my cleaning spell when you need it?
That's gross.
On the stench.
By the way,
Because they
sorry
have
if y'all hear
nothing.
chomping. I am eating Doritos.
Mm.
Cooler Ranch Doritos.
Ooh, the best.
Best ones.
Okay, baby, I'll be
Gotta go
right here, hon.
ranch.
So
Heart,
I
you can't see it, but I'm
asked
making a
her,
heart.
How long have you been a slave?
He looks up at you and says, "My entire life. My parents were slaves. My parents before them. As nearly all elves are. How could you have been so lucky?"
Great question.
You're a dick.
Oh my god.
That hurt.
White
Mm.
I
privilege.
choked on my chips, you asshole.
Damn. She looks
Alright,
down in her
no more
hands, trembling slightly. A single tear drips down her face. Nobody wants a crippled slave.
We should.
Out of character, dude. I so want a crippled slave.
That's what I was thinking out of
I
character.
want
I
a
was
crippled
thinking that
slave
as
now.
well. I was like, so can we bring her with us?
Right?
I think we need to kill her master.
She doesn't have one.
She's a slave. So she's a slave to somebody.
She just said nobody wants her.
But she's still a
So she doesn't have a master.
Alright, so I ask her, do you have a master?
No. My
Would you
master
like one?
threw me away.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
She looks up at you. An elf owning an elf? They would hang us for sure.
They can try.
It would be.
Well, instead of a slave, Elrond, how about more or less a companion? Someone to come along with us.
She's a cripple.
We don't know what she can do. Maybe she can fart rainbows and butterflies or something.
Nothing your magic can't fix. Unless,
Agree,
of course,
yes,
you
I
want to
agree.
try that boat trip again.
I 100% agree. Would you like to come with us?
She looks up at you and says, "You offer me such a better life,
She's speechless.
but how can I stay here?"
You cut
How
out
can
the
I go
game that
with
I
you?
missed most.
Oh, really? Okay. She looks up at you and says, "You could offer me such a better life, but how can I go with you?"
It's me not hearing it.
How do you plan to take me? I
say to
cannot
his
walk.
head, she can't get around with only 1 foot. You're gonna have to get something.
Well, we didn't know this because the GM did not describe her crippled
Well, she's only got
status.
1 leg. He did say that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's missing a leg.
I missed just about all of that. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
what
me
you said.
too.
Really? I'm cutting out
Yeah,
that
I even had
bad?
someone post it in Discord or in chat. She goes, "Damn, only 1 leg." That's what Mingling said when you said it. So I know it went through mine.
That's weird. Okay, I'm hoping I'm not cutting out too badly. Yeah, she has 1 leg. 1 leg and old.
All I remember asking was if she wanted to come with us, and then you were out for the rest of that. I don't know
And
what
then
happened.
he asked, she said, "And how would I travel with you when I can't walk?"
Oh, I mean, I have a spell for that, don't I?
I mean,
I didn't say that out loud.
Okay.
Proposition her then.
I gotta figure out if I have it first.
Idly looks at his book. Hold on, I got an app for that.
I mean, is there any wood around? Can I build her turn into a pirate?
Well,
We call those
Built
peg legs.
peg legs.
yeah.
Yes, there are a few trees around, but you could probably get some scattered branches. And then you could give me a woodworking roll.
You think I do wood? I'm an elf. You see these
oh, you
hands?
do wood. All elves do.
Oh
Jeez.
my god. That's not what we were. That's not what we meant.
It doesn't-
Totally not.
Meanwhile, the poor cripple rolls sex appeal.
What?
Nothing.
Excuse me?
Nothing at all.
Okay.
I will sex appeal her right back. Don't think I won't.
Okay. We found the one hooker pirate. Old lady elf.
So, do you want to make her a peg leg?
All we need is space.
Yeah, you know what? I'll make her a peg leg.
All right, give me a
robots.
roll.
Oh shit.
What is your IQ?
My IQ's it's pretty high. I'm an 11.
Okay. So it's about a foot too short.
Yeah, you did horrible.
Could somebody else attempt this?
I will
I don't
try.
have woodworking.
I don't either, but I'll try.
I don't have woodworking either.
Yeah, I didn't do.
Nope.
I mean, my IQ's a 10, so 10 and 10.
So what do we need?
That's good enough to add a
IQ
foot to my
minus
peg
5.
leg.
IQ minus 5. So you have to, if your IQ's a 10, you've got to roll a 15.
A 5.
Or, so then if I rolled a 10, you're 5 or under.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So yeah,
Okay.
she has a peg leg, but it's about a foot too small.
So
Wait,
can
no,
we
he
make
gets
her
10
a
or 10.
crutch instead?
I mean, you can try. You're not gonna run out of wood anytime soon around here. You just more time.
I keep trying and trying and trying.
Okay. So you'll spend the remainder of the day making her a peg leg.
The day. If I hit this next roll, it's done already.
You hit
He
this next
said
one.
it's done.
Otherwise, we're taking the day. And we're taking that day.
It's taking the day apparently.
All right.
Okay, so I hit a 14, an 8, and a 12. Got it. Keep this in mind. I'm gonna start tallying all these bad rolls.
After measuring wrong, cutting, realizing you cut wrong, and having to start over again, you eventually do manage to make her a peg leg. Or a crutch, whichever.
Wait, no, 12 hits. You have to go above
How many doofuses does it take to screw in a fucking light bulb?
Wait, no, 12 is good. Because
It has to be under. Yes, you
Yeah.
needed a 5. Or you needed a 6. You needed
Yeah,
a
you
6 or
needed
under.
6.
It's IQ minus 5.
Fuck that.
Your target was 6.
Fuck that target. I give her my short sword and I say, here, this is your new leg. And I use major healing after I stab her.
So we asked her which she would prefer.
She looks at you and says, I suppose the crutch would be good.
All right, that's what we make her.
Okay, fine. Make her a crutch.
Okay, so the crutch she has, and you guys are, and the sun's starting to set.
We might as well just stay here.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
What's around us?
Weather dome.
You're in the main road. The sky's getting dark. There's a little bit of overcast. Not much though. The terrain is hilly with scattered trees, and everything else basically farmland with elvish slaves and small tents.
Viva los
Are there a couple trees together outside of the farmland that we can hang out under?
Yeah, there's a few There's a little outcropping of trees by the road.
All right, that's where we go, and that's where we camp, and we take turns keeping watch.
And
Okay.
I cast Weather Dome. Because why not?
Yes.
Are you gonna cook us dinner?
Better believe it.
Thought I'd ask.
Either roll.
So, do you gain experience by using the ability in it?
I should, bro. I really should. I'm gonna start putting points in the food.
Yeah, just put points into it.
Okay.
Why not?
Hey,
That's good. I cooked.
I thought you were
Yeah.
being shy.
I
Whoa.
cooked something delicious. I
Oh,
cooked
that
something
was
delicious.
huge.
Sorry, I didn't know everybody was zoomed in.
Obviously, I'm choosing the one right here because it's a staff.
Okay.
Makes you feel
Oh wait,
any better.
I have to do one more roll for the Weather Dome.
Yep.
I mean, I could just keep casting at this point. That's good.
All right. Is that good? I thought it was an 11.
I thought you said over for skills.
No, under.
In that case, the first one was the first one was for the Weather Dome. I'll burn the food again.
We prefer the
Okay.
burnt food, so.
Yeah, they're getting used to it.
Well,
Keep-
we're also,
keep it intact.
you know, I'm a dragon. My food is usually burnt when I'm done with it. So.
I might vomit.
Well, you don't.
We're
Would you
resting,
want to
right?
eat
Do I need-
anyways?
Do I need to keep rolling for this?
No, I think we're good.
No, you're good.
She can go off and find
Okay.
her own.
Okay. So who's taking first watch?
I do.
Okay.
Well, I
Who's
slept for a whole week, so I think I'm pretty sure I could take a watch here.
You take the mid watch since you slept the entire way down the road.
Who's taking second watch?
That would be Miller.
He is.
I am.
Okay, and third watch.
That'd be me.
Okay.
Third.
So the
What are
night
you rolling for?
continues. The night passes, and the first watch goes without a hitch. You can hear owls, crickets, and then the third watch or the second watch comes.
And you still hear owls and crickets.
Yes, but you also hear other things.
And the owls and crickets go silent, dead silent. And there seems to be no noise except for the wind pushing through the trees.
It's not the wind.
As a storm
Owl?
starts to form in the sky above you.
We're in a weather dome, bitch. What up? The 6-hour weather dome. We ain't going nowhere.
You hear the wind start shaking the bushes. Or is it the wind, you think?
Well, we're in a weather dome, so how does it shake
Yeah, I
the
know.
bushes?
What the hell is that sound?
The bushes around the dome were all shaking.
Well,
Give me a perception check. Mela.
All of us or him?
Just
Just
him,
him.
he's awake.
I mean, it could wake us up if there's a good enough perception, right?
Yeah, you can roll for it, and it'll be at -5.
Hey, you know that's better than nothing.
My perception's a 12.
Okay.
Mine is not a 18.
No.
Okay. So nobody made it?
No, my
Miller's
perception's
a
a 12.
Oh, good. Okay. So you see some sort of shadow moving between the bushes.
Of course I do.
What do you do?
I could see. Well, I mean, there should be nothing blocking me from being able to see this, right?
Well, no, but it's
Besides
between the
the bush.
bushes and everything else, and
And
it's dark.
Yeah,
And it's
okay.
dark, and you don't have night vision except for your little bit of elvish, so
Okay, well, we're in a dome, so I mean,
you can't quite make out what it is.
not much I can do about that.
Okay, so you don't do anything?
I mean,
He pays attention to it and he yells at it.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
just
bite
gonna-
your
I'm just gonna-
face.
I'm gonna since I acknowledge that something's over there, I'm just gonna. Can I like see any eyes or anything, or just see movement?
No, you don't see anything except for the a silhouette.
A silhouette.
A silhouette.
That's something.
Yep. Silhouette of a humanoid figure.
Okay,
Hmm.
we're gonna just keep moving on.
It steps out from the bush, walking towards the weather dome.
Okay.
It's has no eyes.
Okay.
It's completely formed out of shadow, so to speak.
Say it again. Say it. Say it.
Okay.
Okay. And then.
Open the Reaper and.
So, it sticks its hand through the dome, testing it.
Shit. At this point, I screech like a little girl.
Okay.
Do I need a perception check to wake people up?
No, you can wake people up whenever you wanted
Okay.
to. I was wondering.
I'm gonna kick the dragon, and then I'm going to
Motherfucker, I bite your toe.
Yeah.
Be careful.
I'm gonna tap the druid's foot.
Ah!
Just tap.
I don't do anything.
He stays asleep.
You
Yes.
shrunk the picture.
I did.
I use create water and I drop it on her face.
I think that would
You
take
gonna
time.
roll that?
Yeah,
You
that
gonna
would,
fucking roll that?
it would take 1 second to create the water, and then 1 more second to drop it. Then you
I
still have to roll.
I just yell out in everybody's head, "What the hell?"
I don't have create water. I don't think. Of all the
I take
things
it-
that I don't have, that's one thing I don't have.
Well, I yell in
I
everybody's
take-
head and wake
Yeah,
her
I
up.
don't
with,
have
what the
create-
hell?
Yeah, he did it. It's his turn.
I take the yelling as if it was in part of my dream.
And so I still talking to everybody. Why did you kick me?
I'm gonna use apportation and pick her up and drop her.
No, you're not. You're gonna ignore her for now. You're gonna keep working with me.
I'm a heavy sleeper. Leave me alone.
Oh my god.
Oh
Okay,
yes.
fine, whatever. So, so I tell dragon, there's a hand in my dome.
Well, there's like
hand's
6 hands between the 3 of y'all.
There's a hand in my dome.
Yes, there's 6 of them. What did you wake me up for?
There's a hand in my dome.
You just whatever. I'm going back to sleep. So I lay back down because I'm frustrated with him for not telling me what he's talking about.
Are you blind?
I'm sleeping.
Okay, so what does this hand decide to do next?
So
Says,
I wake up because
I'm
of the
on my own.
yelling,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of like look around before I move.
Okay. Looking around, you don't
yeah.
seem to see anything, even in the direction that he's facing.
Hmm?
Okay. So then I roll, because I was on my stomach. and I roll over to my back slowly, and I kind of like do that dreamy eyes, like, what is going on? And then I look at Elrond, I'm like, cock my head to the side. My shift isn't. I don't. Is it my shift already?
No, there's a hand in the dome.
What are you talking about? Where? What
The
do you
hand
mean?
just kind of reaches up and points at you, Elrond. But nobody else seems to see it.
Side note: it's the ferryman.
Oh my
Yeah, right.
God. I didn't kill him though. If that's the case, it should be pointing to somebody else.
No,
That's sleeping.
you killed him. She killed the wife.
I
No,
euthanized.
I didn't kill him.
What is this killing? I euthanized his wife.
True.
I didn't kill him. I hit him with a fireball.
So, what do you do? Or say?
So I assume they went back to sleep, right?
No, I'm awake. I'm looking at you, wondering what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm
It's this
still
hand.
just laying
Okay,
there
so
on
I
the warm
explain.
rocks looking around at y'all.
There's this ghostly figure pointing at me. Apparently, you can't see him, or it, or that.
Are you off your mind, Elrond?
It's all the grass.
Oh
What
my
kind of grass
god.
have you
Yeah.
done?
It's the herbs.
It's hers.
I mean, if it's not life-threatening, Elrond, and you have any more hallucinations, can you just let me go to sleep, please?
You know what? I say, okay, fine. I'll die in peace.
Finally, I mean, good night.
You're asleep, shush.
No, I'm still awake, laying on the rock watching y'all.
Okay.
Oh.
Do I have any idea what the hell this thing is now that it's actually at the dome?
No, but it
I
it
should
takes
just turn the
another.
dome off and let the freaking air and the wind and the rain just hit everybody.
No, but it does take another step into the dome. Now it's completely inside.
Can I figure out what it is? What does it look like?
It looks like a shadow.
Can I smell anything before I go to bed? Do I need to roll a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
How strong is your sense of smell? Not that strong.
Yeah, not that.
No, you
strong.
don't. You don't make out anything of the ordinary.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Okay.
Good, I like it. I mean,
I turn into
in RL. I'm getting goosebumps.
half wolf, half human, and I reiterate, if you see anything life-threatening,
Scream.
please wake me up and
When
then
you,
roll back over.
when you change forms, you get a slight glimpse of something that was there for like a split second while you were changing forms.
Like it shimmers, or it like a hallucination. How does that work?
Like a shimmering, like there was something there, but now it's not again. Like just a glimpse, like you saw it for a split second.
Right where you say that Elrond can see it?
Yeah.
Okay. What? Hold on a second. I rub my eyes. I don't see it again.
Go back to sleep.
And I kind of sit up. And I'm like, what the fudge?
At this point, it's still
Fudge?
inside my dome, right?
Oh yeah, it's just staring at you.
Okay. So yeah. So she's rubbing her eyes. I'm like, yeah, there's something inside the dome. Just
I
FYI.
mean, I see something, but I don't know if I'm awake to actually understand what it was, and I'm tired.
Can I
Hold on a
talk to
second.
it?
You tried?
No.
Okay.
I have speech. I get +2 in this roll. Let's do it.
Okay.
first you might just want to try to speak.
That's a 17 for God's sakes.
Yeah, that's a negative. That's a really bad.
No. Speech gives me. Why would speech give me +2 then?
You plus
You
2
gotta-
to your target number. So if your
Yeah,
target's
that's
10,
13.
instead it's a 12. So
What?
so rolling versus your what skill?
Voice.
Voice isn't a skill. Voice is an advantage. So if you want to roll versus to be diplomatic, fast talk, whatever, you roll versus that skill, and let's say your target is a 13, it becomes a 15 because you get the +2. Does that make sense?
All I'm hearing, it didn't work.
What skill were you trying to use? Do you have fast talk, diplomacy, or anything like that?
No.
Okay, so no, it did
So
not
then
work.
you were just trying to talk to someone. But
What did you
then
say?
Just talk.
No, because I have a voice bonus as an advantage.
Yes, voice
Yeah,
bonus, but that's not in just talking. That's in some type of voice skill.
Your voice is beautiful. You get a bonus to using it, but that's it. So any kind of skill that uses your voice, you get a +2.
So you'd have to get like fast talk or something like that.
If I knew, but that's not what we've done before. So if I knew that before, I would have put that as a skill. We've never done that.
I mean, we usually use like sex appeal or something like that, to be honest. But yeah, we use diplomacy.
You can roll against your
Stuff.
like your normal diplomacy is talk.
It's like fast talk or something. But go ahead and just tell me what you want to say.
Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
Hello from
I
the
can
other
see
side.
I can see it in your hands.
It seems to motion for you to come here. It reaches out with his hand and just kind of motions, come closer.
Why?
It just continues. Come. It says come.
Oh, so you talk.
Do any of us hear it?
No, but the wind seems to pick up.
They're in a dome.
Use vibration
Even in the
sense.
dome. Okay, roll.
I don't think that's a
versus,
roll. I think it's a
uh,
advantage, disadvantage.
Yeah, I would let you sense things that are there.
Yeah. It's like immobile objects, -30%, air only, -10%, and then takes extra time, -30%.
Well, that would require something to actually be there in order for it to affect
This is
the.
just a shadow.
But you said the air. We could pick it
Well-
up in the air.
Well, no, when it talked, the wind blew.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's not gonna. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and then that's just like ice breath. We could see the fog, right?
Essentially, so yeah, you feel the air blow. Like there
Which
was a
is
slight breeze
weird
when it
because
talked.
the
Okay,
trees aren't moving.
Well, they are, but you're in a dome, so you shouldn't have been able to feel it, but you can.
So then if the air is moving inside the dome,
The air inside
Which
the dome
is-
wouldn't be moving.
no,
It-
he's talking, so therefore air is moving.
Well, not necessarily if he's not using air to talk.
He
Oh
is
my
air.
god, guys.
No, you're saying in real life, people when they talk, air comes out of their mouth. Does not mean that a shadow has air come out of its mouth. Talk.
But Big Dog just said that air moves when this thing talks.
No, he said when it talked, the wind picked up. He didn't say that anything
Yes.
came out of its mouth or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like there was a breeze, the wind
Inside or outside the dome?
inside the dome, which there shouldn't have been one. So
Exactly. So I pick up on it.
yeah, you can tell that there was something that caused the breeze, but it's just a
So-
general breeze. It didn't come from any specific place.
Okay.
As in, nope, you don't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so since they're kind of she's half awake, or half-ish, half sleeping, he's out cold. I tell her, yeah, it's telling me to come with it, so I'll be back. And I start walking.
I look at him. What the fuck are you doing?
Where are you going?
You're asleep. You didn't tell me.
I have not gone to sleep. I've
No,
been laying on
he's on
a
the
rock
rock.
watching y'all.
So they're both awake. That was established.
Okay, well, I tell them I'm gonna go follow this thing. I'm being asked to follow a ghost of sorts, so I'm gonna go follow it.
Okay.
Wait, Alrend, what do you fault? Why? Come back.
Okay, let's try this again. I see something you guys can't. I'm going to follow it because it's asking me to.
I go with him.
Okay.
We can't go this
Nice.
alone,
Okay,
guys.
if he as he's attempting to follow me, does the ghost like tell me like advantage for him not to?
Well,
No.
he hasn't. The GM hasn't said anything yet. Chill.
You got to give him
So-
time.
When you get up to start walking towards it, and you both do, it reaches out both of its hands, one to each of you, even though, Lone Star, you can't see it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
So it reaches out a hand towards you as if it wants to, you to touch its hand or something.
I put my hand up and I say high five.
It just continues to hold its hand out.
Low five?
Stupid.
In space? In his face? No?
So at this point, it kind of just reaches out very slowly to grab your hand.